What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about some of the pitfalls and shit that can really slow you down on your self-improvement journey. Now, all of these things I do use or I have used, and they help me massively. And I think if you implement them, they can help you too. Okay, first point, negativity. Now, you want to be around people that lift you up. Okay, you shouldn't be around people that make you feel bad about yourself, for trying to kick you when you're down. You need a good, supportive friendship group who have the same goals as you and want the same things as you. Also, you want to keep yourself out of negative situations. Do you know what I mean? People that might start trouble, or people that crave negativity. Do you know what I mean? You want to keep yourself as uplifted as possible. Also, remember that you can never control situations. You can only control how you react to those situations. Shit is always going to happen. Things are always going to happen. But you can change the way that you react to things, and especially negative situations. Okay, the second thing to avoid on your self-improvement journey is pubs and clubs. Now, there's many reasons why. Obviously, I'm slightly biased to this, though I'm not against like pubs and clubs. I can go to a pub. I haven't been clubbing for a long time, I'm not going to lie, but I can spend time in a pub socially. It's not an issue for me. But I think, especially as a young person, and you see people growing up and drink culture, you know, you see your parents drinking or maybe even taking drugs. You know, and then you're just waiting for that fucking clock to keep ticking so you can turn 18, so you can run out to the bars and go clubbing, and it's like, yay, you're free. Do you know what I mean? And it sort of throws you straight into that cycle of them getting pissed. And obviously when you're younger is really when you want to be focusing. You need to be honing in on your younger years and making the most of them so you can build a better future for yourself. And obviously if you're fucking out getting pissed and clubbing every other night, it's going to be harder to do that. You're not going to be focused mentally. Your pockets are going to be empty. I mean, on top of that as well, you could go back to the first point, and there'll be a lot of negative situations in pubs and clubs because alcohol is a fucking depressant. And, you know, there's always fights when you go to a pub or a club on the weekend. It's just one of those things. And again, the kinds of people that are going to pubs and clubs, 9 times out of 10, they're all going to get drunk or fucked up anyway, or to have sex or attempt. And if you're fully on self-improvement, you can't be getting drunk and fucked up all the time anyway, otherwise you're not improving. Point number 3 is you want to stay out of the streets. If you know people that, you know, are doing crime, doing things they shouldn't be doing, you need to separate yourself from these people. If it is you that's doing the crime, you need to stop. It's a mug's game, and it only goes a couple of ways. Not only that, but it negatively affects you, and not only you, it will affect your friends, your loved ones, and your family members. Don't do crime, stay out of the streets, stay away from people you know that are doing crime. It's only going to hold you back at the end of the day. If anything, you could take your experiences and street smarts and apply that into a legitimate business. Point number 4, lack of sleep. Now, sleep is an integral part of our lives, and it feeds into way more than you're probably aware of. According to nourish.com, 72% of school kids are sleep deprived, and also 75% of adults that suffer from depression are not getting the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. So obviously the amount of sleep that you get affects physical performance. But on top of that, lack of sleep can also lead to depression and anxiety. A study by Andrew M. Watson revealed that getting enough sleep can reduce illness, reduce risk of injury, while also improving physical performance. So needless to say, if you want to feel better than the average person, you need consistent sleep. Something that falls in between that sweet spot range of 7 to 9 hours. Point number 5, poor nutrition. We all love a large stuffed crust pizza from Domino's, some fucking KFC, Wendy's, or a couple Big Macs from time to time, don't we? Let's be honest. Overindulging on your favourite goodies is only going to further slow down your progress in your self-improvement journey. This will make your mission to single or low double-digit body fat feel like counting every grain of sand in the Sahara Desert twice and getting the exact same number, because it's never going to fucking happen. Apart from that, overindulging can cause obesity, high blood pressure, cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, some cancers, osteoporosis, and depression. So some things to consider. Okay, point number 6, relapsing. This can be anything that you've been trying to quit. Maybe it's smoking, maybe it's drinking, maybe it's weed, maybe it's class A drugs, maybe it's fapping. Whatever it is, if you relapse after you've been trying to stop something, this is going to negatively impact you. It's going to take it's going to take away your momentum, and it's going to leave you feeling a lot of shame and disappointment in yourself. So make sure you keep that fucking momentum going. Point number 7, skipping the gym. This is something you should never ever fucking do. Never ever skip your routine at the gym. Don't skip a day. But that's what I'm saying as well. If you're going drinking and you're partying and clubbing, you're a lot more likely to fucking fuck up. If you're getting a lack of sleep, that's also something that's going to help you fuck up. So it's kind of all this stuff kind of ties in. You should never ever skip a day at the gym, and you should never ever skip leg day. You should never fucking skip any body part. I'm actually going to release my workout program in a few weeks, and it's full body. So that will actually take all of that away for you. You'll never be able to skip any body part ever again. So again, this falls into that momentum and that discipline. Being able to consistently do something again and again and again and again is how you're going to build discipline. And I really rate the gym for that. It's something that's going to help you build discipline, and that can bleed into other areas and make you more successful in other areas as well. Guys, remember, it is your God-given right to be successful. It is your responsibility to reach your potential.